Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. In the last episode, we made our character and made our way through the Cemetery of Ash, faced off against Unix Gundyr, the tutorial boss. Kicked his ass, and now we're here in Firelink Shrine. Ugh. And hopefully today I don't have any extreme weather knocking out my power. Here's hoping, right? And let me just double check to make sure I'm recording because of shenanigans. Okay, mic's good, desktop's good. Okay, we're good. Yes, I'm a paranoid motherfucker because I don't have a fucking overlay. If I had an overlay for OBS to tell me, it's like, hey, you're recording. That'd be nice to have. Anyway, today's agenda is to talk to everyone here in Firelink Shrine and go out back outside and collect all the treasure that I missed the first time around. So let's start off with, well, first of all, we see a familiar sight in the back. But we're going to talk to this gentleman over here.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
And Crestfalden's giving us the collapse gesture.
Don't you think?
You got anything else to say?
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, though.
Okay.
What a start.
Yep, okay, well he has nothing else to say for now. Alright, let's continue exploring, shall we? Okay, there's no one up here. Let me just change up my audio a little bit. Well, actually it's fine because I have to fucking do a little bit of audio balancing anyway. Oh, hello.
O thou unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look.
Well, you are missing your legs.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus.
And here's our premise for the entire game, basically.
Knowest thou of our far-edge I treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee, prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
Well, if you're a decent person. So yeah, basically, the fire that's keeping the world together is fading fast, and as such, former Lords of Cinder have been chosen to relink the flame to keep it going. Unfortunately, 4 out of the 5 said fuck you and pissed off, which results in the unkindled ash being awoken from death to bring them back here. And that's our plot for Dark Souls 3. Go figure. Alright, next up. You! Hello, Shrine Maiden. Or rather, Firekeeper from Dark Souls 2.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
Man, I'm being extorted constantly in this series. What do you have for sale? Embers, which basically act as this game's humanity system again. No unkindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within a champion's bosom, which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. Gain the strength of flame and increase max HP until death. With the strength of fire, the summoning signs of unkindled become visible, and seekers of embers can be summoned to join in cooperation. But beware, the embers may also attract invaders. Yeah, so we stay in human form practically the entire time, but Ember state is basically we have increased HP and have access to every single online system, as well as have fire embers around us constantly. Repair powder, purple moss clump, fire bombs, prism stone. So nothing here that's new. Homeward bones, the white sign soapstone, a dried finger, the tower key. Key to the decrepit tower behind Firelink Shrine, which leads to the bell tower. The bell tower is the grave of Firekeeper's past. When a Firekeeper has served her purpose, she is led to true darkness, where she enjoys a long-deserved sleep. AKA, hey, you've served your job, now it's time for you to die. Into the crypt you go. Soul Arrow, Farron Dart. Variation of Soul Arrow developed by the sorcerers of the Undead Legion of Farron. Fires a Soul Dart. Well known among the Farron sorceries, is learned far and wide to its ease of use, which essentially is like, hey, here's a magical throwing dagger, have at it. Heal aid, miracle imparted as charity to those of little faith. A show of tolerance from the way of white. Now fuck off. Dagger, short sword, scimitar, halberd, sorcerer's staff, talisman, torch, leather shield, crimson parma. A warrior's round shield, the large leather shield, and the chain set, and wooden arrows and wooden bolts, and that's all she sells for now. We can expand her inventory later. Anything else to say?
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
You want to tell me what umbral ash even is?
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers. And so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen One. Then thy pockets will overflow with souls to trade to me.
No, you're just a greedy bitch whose head I should take.
Ashen One, bring with... Is it...
Alright.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Oh, shut up, you stupid bitch. You extorting cunt. I hate her. I hate her so much. Andre! Why are you here? But I'm not gonna complain when I have a reputable blacksmith with my wares.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
And he still has the never used experimental mouth movement system. And he's the only one that has it.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
And let's be honest, if your stuff breaks in this game, you're doing something wrong.
There are two ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Hurrah!
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
Motherfucker, you throw hands and dropkick bitches into death. Thin-skinned my ass. Also, what coals? You have no forge. I don't see anything that can act as a forge back here.
Oh, by the by, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh?
Well, thanks, Andre.
Weapons and protection, but when
Okay, now we're just repeating dialogue, alright. Okay, Andre, he can reinforce our Estus flask by giving us another charge if we had a shard. We can allocate our Estus between normal and ashen. We'll just go 3-to-1 for now. He can repair our shit for a price. He can fuse our weapons. He can only do refinement, raw, and fire. Refined increases your scaling with strength and dexterity. Raw increases raw damage but removes scaling, and fire removes scaling but adds fire damage. And he can reinforce our weapons as always.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Andre's always a treat. But yeah, what forge? There's no fucking fire back here for you to smith. Yeah, whatever. None of the blacksmiths in this series have a proper fucking working forge the way it's supposed to look. Anyway, it's time for us to head back outside. And rather than going in that direction first, we're actually gonna go up here. Come up here. Because we see, for one, hello, giant tree. The seed of a giant tree is yet to fall. See, this is the tower that key we can buy from the handmaidens opens up, but it's locked. Soul of a deserted corpse. But we're not for that. We're here for this tree because they haven't fixed this little exploit yet. Shit. This is gonna take a bit. Damn it. There we go. Just run up the tree and jump off and you get on this ledge. A lot earlier than you're supposed to. Oh, more bones, because what you're supposed to do is unlock that tower, come all the way up, go across the bridge, and jump down to this roof. That's how you're supposed to get to here normally. But that tree shortcut trick exists and it was never removed, so why not use it? Anyway, we come in here, walk across here.
Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
And here are the crows to trade. Real simple to get to. Now, unfortunately, without a list, figuring out what to get them is a pain in the ass. But here we get our first Estus shard, and if we go on back and we head to the back of the shrine, invisible wall. And drop down, and in this chest is a ring we're never going to take off for a long time. The covetous silver serpent ring already. Oh yeah, I also got this. As a pyromancer, we start with the Great Swamp Ring, boost pyromancies. Ring said to be chiseled from the bone of a flame salamander by blighted pyromancers living in the Great Swamp, boost pyromancies. It is believed that salamanders are the descendants of demons, born of the chaos flame from which pyromancy is also said to have originated. Yeah. Every single entry in Dark Souls goes further and further down the timeline. Oof. Well, that was fun. Swig up. Now we just need to swig up. Head outside to collect the rest of the treasure, and then we're golden. Fuck you, dog. Piss off. I knew you were there. Thank you for the ember. Yoink. Hello, fake great sword of Artorias. Why you are there, who knows? It'll become relevant later. Now we need to head in this direction to face off against more dipshits. It's not this tree, it's that tree that has it. East, west, shield. Hooray! Another useless shield to grab. You guys are dead. Another ember. We're gonna be collecting a lot of those. Funnily enough, embers aren't really that useful once you're already embered up. They're not humanity, which is one of the most overpowered healing items in the fucking franchise, but whatever. Okay, I'm just getting scatterbrained already, which is not a good sign, so let's fix that. Time to face off against the newbie killer, aka this idiot. This guy has a katana. Ow! And he knows how to use it. And that's what usually happens. Yep, that's what always happens. Oh, yeah, I didn't rest at the fucking bonfire in the... Oh, I didn't rest at Firelink Shrine, so I'm spawning back here, son of a... Okay, thanks for the chime that I don't need. At least I can get rid of it. Goodbye, asshole. Ah, I fucked up the backstab, that's for damn sure. Wait, I did... Oh yeah, I did the Crystal Lizard, but I didn't rest back at this bonfire when I came through. Oh, that explains a few things. Well, that sucked. Well, now I need to get my stuff back. Ah, well, I didn't want to be embered up anyway. You know, holding up a shitty shield does not save your life. That's a good lesson for anyone for this series to learn. Holding up a shitty shield does not save you. Fuck you guys. I don't want you ambushing me. What'd you drop? Oh, great. Fading Soul just slapped me in the face with the useless crap. Soul retrieved. Now then. Since fuck me. Do I actually want to fight this guy right now? Because right now he's a little bit strong, to say the least. At my level and with my equipment, the best way for him to die is to either fall off or to hit him with several fireballs, if he doesn't roll out of the way. Or I can come back later and absolutely destroy him. Choices, choices. Well, I'm not going to be using a katana for this playthrough, so I really don't need the sword he drops. So, he can live for another day. Alright, so with that out of the way, everything we can do in Firelink Shrine is over for now, so it's time for us to head on to our main objective. Actually, since I got an Estus Flash Shard, I might as well upgrade it before I go.
Just good to see, wasn't he? Pretty be careful. I don't want...
See my work squandered. Oh, Andre, relax. Alright, let's go. Oh, yes, and we already have an undead... A store... Damn it! Can I actually fucking speak today? Apparently not. Huh. Anyway, resting at a bonfire. We can travel to various bonfires that we found. We can attune our spells. We automatically have a storage box already, which is very good. The fact you had to buy that in Dark Souls 1 is atrociously stupid. A wooden shield decorated with the ancient symbol of the two-headed eagle, close to a small shield in size. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. Which this one does. This is better than what I'm using. What the fuck? And we have no undead bone shards in our inventory, so there's no point of trying to use them. Anyway, we can teleport between the Cemetery of Ash, Udig Skundir, although why you would want to teleport between these two when you're already done with the Cemetery of Ash is beyond me, but our first destination and our only destination, the High Wall of Lothric. Ah, Drake Blood Gauntlets are in the game. Nice. And I see that, what could have been a bonfire location is no more, because it just teleported us here instead. It's like, hey, here's a possible bonfire for you to go to. Turns out it's not. It was just the faint magic of the sword. Welcome to the High Wall of Lothric. A rather impressive, castle town, I would say. Although it seems to me like we have entered at a bad time, considering, I don't know, the fact that people are turning into trees. And this skyline is rather concerning. Well, if I'm never gonna... If I'm not even gonna be using a shield, I might as well have the bear one equipped anyway. Even if I don't end up using it. Okay, nothing over here. We got two pathways to take, ladies and gentlemen. But it all leads to the same area, so it doesn't really matter. We could head straight ahead to continue on through the level, or we could get some extra stuff and see a shortcut if we go this way. We're gonna go this way. Nice try, buddy. Okay, what do we see? We see dogs. We see some hollows. We see what looks like a door down there. There's the shortcut that leads to the boss. And I aggroed the fucking dogs. Great. Alright, Fido, let's go. Hello. Now, the dogs in Dark Souls 3 have an interesting reputation for teleporting. They don't actually do that. They're actually being rendered and unrendered. Because at a certain distance, things behind the player character get unrendered. to save up memory. But when they get into your field of view, they pop in suddenly, which means they're being rendered then. So yeah, rather than teleporting, it's just they're not rendered the full fucking distance. Hi, buddy. Okay, Mac, you don't need to do that. He's dead. Silver corpse. Okay, Mr. Big Axe Man, where'd you go? Now, the fucking hollows with the great axe and the halberd hit like trucks at this point in the game, so, wow, thank you for the great axe I'm never going to use. Does not open from this side. Of course it doesn't. If it did, I would have a quick shot to the boss and not have to do this entire fucking level. You missed. Get backstabbed. You're dead. Yeah, sure, the great axe guy gives me his weapon, but you don't drop yours. I see how it is. Wait, can those guys even drop halberds? I don't remember them ever actually doing so. Okay, now here we gotta be careful because we want to kill the guy without the shirt first. Why? Because he turns into a monster that is, well, actually, I could show you. Okay, so you remember Venom popping out of Yu's Gundyr? Yeah, he is basically all over the place in Lothric. Well, certain enemies have him spread out. The shirtless guy was one of them if I left him alone. And fighting Venom up in this bitch is a pain in the ass. Even with the fireballs. But hey, on the plus side, I now have a bow that I can actually use. Longbow commonly used by hunters. Hooray! I even got some cheap arrows. Only 12 though. Better make them count. Alright then, that's it for that side. Now to move on to the rest of the level. Okay, for here we want to take care of the guy... Ow. That was sloppy. Take care of the guy with the torch, with the lantern immediately because what he does is alert every single hollow to this place. It's like, oh no, intruder alert, and suddenly things start to get a little messy. Of course, I'm just going through the motions right now because I'm doing what I do every time I start a new playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Just rush on through, slaughtering everything in my path, not caring about anything. Of course, I'm a fucking magpie and I need to pick up every single item that's in the road. Actually, less of a magpie and more of a fucking raven or crow, actually. Shiny things. Anyway. Gotta slaughter everything we come across because you never know when something might ambush you or give you a good drop. Oh, thank you for the pants. And here we have a wyvern. I mean, we're technically a dragon, but wyverns. Because Western dragons have 4 legs. And of course I'm getting hit off by the fucking wall. Oh, when I can fucking replace this hand axe with something better, I'll be happy. Well, at least we got the binoculars now. Which I will probably never use? Maybe? Who knows? Anyway. We come over here on this side of the corpse of the dragon. We can drop down here. And get this item. Gold pine resin. We're gonna be using resin for a while. Fuck you. Fuck this guy. And fuck this guy. Alright then, enemies cleared. Any items for me to grab that I forgot? It looks like it, yes. And more fire bombs. Ah. And here we have what looks like a barred off exit to a bridge with items on it. I wonder why that is. Can you say callback to Dark Souls 1? Because I can. Because I bet you anything as soon as I get close. Surprise wyvern attack. Yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna try doing kicks with the way my control stick is. Actually, no. Don't hesitate. Just run. Hello. Fortunately for me, this guy can't come in here. So, yeah. Oh, cool, firebombs. Yeah. There are two pathways. You come up here, or you continue down the road. This wyvern shows up and burns everybody. Like I said. Not to Dark Souls 1, anyone? Plus side coming in here means we have access to this side of the map without running into the dragon. Fire, I should say. Open up this gate, because this is the only side that this opens up. And I need to be careful, because, well... that guy! That is a knight. A Lothric knight, to be more specific. And he can kick your ass real easily. Soul of another deserted corpse. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot you're here. Anyway, we're gonna run up the stairs, and here's our first bonfire. Which I am happy to see. I'll be taking a Titanite shard. And we are actually gonna rest here. Mainly just in case we die. Tower on the wall. You know, I was half tempted to install the Cinders mod to make Dark Souls 3 different than what I'm used to, but I decided not to. Anyway, we're gonna grab this item before I kill the rest of the guys in the room. Fire bombs. Plunging attack. When it works, it's fantastic. But when it doesn't, you look like a jackass and get killed. Ow. Case in point, these pricks. Keep forgetting, they have bandits' knives, and they know how to use them. Anyway, we're gonna clear the fucking room. So I can fight the knight without being shish kebab by you guys. And there's actually one other thing I want to grab. Because, as you may have noticed, the old design of chests are back, with the chains. Which means this is a mimic. And of course the mimics can try to grab you, and they swing at you, and they have a spinning drop kick. Watching someone get hit by the drop kick is hilarious. Oh yeah, and of course the punt. You missed. Goodbye, Mr. Mimic. You're guarding a deep battle axe. A battle axe that does dark damage. It's technically better than what I'm using. So I might as well equip it. Well, at the very least, if you didn't pick up the fire gem, the game does give you an elemental weapon early. These guys are smart. They know that people like to try to backstab them. So they'll actually shield bash you if you try. Anyway, the Lothric Knight can drop his entire set of equipment. And his sword is my target weapon. So my options are either to farm him or to progress through the level where I can farm more of them to get a higher chance of getting it. Oh, I made the wrong decision today. You shouldn't have lowered your shield, jackass. Now, unfortunately for me, I can't collect those items on the bridge until I'm able to tell the dragon to piss off. So I'm losing out on you getting the claymore for now, but I could always just suicide run to get it, but what will be the point? You missed. Try again. Good lord, that you attack faster than I always anticipate. Oh boy, I need to replace this, I need to do a lot of things. Nice try. And nothing a good overhead slam can't fix. Yeah, you think I'm gonna fall for the old, oil barrel trick? Try again later. You dumbass. Okay. Throwing knives, good to see them. Break everything in sight because I can. Nice try. Fuck you, asshole. Oh, great, the mail breaker, the worthless weapon in the game. Anyway, coming down here leads us to a cell with somebody in it. Hello? It's locked. We need to open up the cell door in order to talk to him, because he is going to be a very useful NPC. So we'll have to come back later once we get his key, so, sit tight, buddy, I'll be back for you later. Keyword eventually. Okay. Over and up we go. Get out of my way, barrels. Fuck you, ambush. Why are you praying to a dead dragon? I don't know. Or you're praying to your lords up above. Silly peasantry, don't you know the nobility does not care about you at all? Their stupidity and arrogance makes them forget that you exist half the time. And when that happens, that's when you pick up your torches and pitchforks and go kill them. Anyway, I'm gonna let this guy transform. He does that. And that's why you kill them before they can transform. We get a Titanite shard and some embers. Hello, Crystal Lizard. Oh, you mother. Fucking jackass. Well, at least he dropped a raw gem, which I'm never gonna use. Large soul of a deserted corpse. We're moving up in the world. I don't like that build. I don't like this building. Why? Because in New Game Plus, in order to get a ring for the achievement, you gotta jump onto it, which sucks. Because, you know, Souls platforming. Why does it have to be a thing? Ow. dick. Fuck you. Fuck both of you. Give me these fire bombs. The other guy gonna come up the, No, did he fall to his death? Did I hit him with enough damage that he actually killed himself from falling damage? That'd be nice. Now then, we got 2 ways to proceed. One is the potential suicidal route, because we can just drop down here and deal with him or just run through the gate. Or we can take the intended route, which is through this building. Let's go through the building because, you know, more stuff for me to get. Fuck you, you think I'm stupid? You motherfucker. Fuck off. Okay, let's just swing the axe with a ending. Nice try, pal. Try again in 200 years and see if you can actually hit me with that ambush shit. Anyway. Undead Hunter Charms. Lloyd Talismans. And some more firebombs. And, fortunately, like they did in Bloodborne, when you collect items that exceed your inventory limits, it goes straight into the box. Nice try, pal. Yeah, don't want to drop anything? That's fine. Soul of a Dessert Corpse. Now, I'm running low on Estus. Break on through to the other side. Nice try, pal. And here we get the trusty broadsword. Hooray. Another weapon that I'm not going to use. I think. Maybe. It depends on what I do with the fire gem, really. Okay, before I head on down to the ambush hell that is this room, let's take care of some bitches first. Okay, nice to know a fully charged R2 is enough to kill. Anyway, open this up. And we get the Silver Eagle Kite Shield, which is not as powerful as it was. Which is unfortunate, because for some reason they decided to make a fucking metal kite shield not block 100% physical damage in Dark Souls 2, but now it's back to its proper glory. A blocking 100% physical. Yay! I now have a proper fucking shield for once. Well, this will be useful in the upcoming area. Alright, here we get some green blossom, and head down here. And here we get the Astora Straight Sword. A well-crafted sword named after the ruined land of Astora. Before its fall was a land replete with royal blood, and this weapon is both a reminder and heirloom of that era. Skill, stance. While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and a strong attack to unleash a slash upwards with a forward lunge. Unfortunately, the Astora Straight Sword no longer has its divine properties. It's just a normal sword nowadays. Looks cool, though. Okay, now I gotta be careful with this crap because, well, there's explosive barrels all over the place, as well, dogs. Fortunately, they die in a single fireball, so that's good. And I'll stick with the deep battle axe for now, mainly because of the increased attack damage. Well, technically not, because this is split 96 and 96, whereas this is 129. This is pure physical. Okay, well, can I hit you? Surprisingly, yes. Yes, I can. And he's gonna try to find a way to get up there. swig up the ashen. So that man is going to be distracted for a bit. He's either gonna figure out a way to get to me, or he's gonna de-aggro because the hyper-aggro aggression mod does not exist in the default version. If the enemies don't have a way to get to you, their aggro turns off. So it's not fully aggro, which is nice. Oh, you bitch. Oh, damn it. Do the do-si-do there, pal. Round and round, where she goes, where she drops, no one knows. I know where she goes. Into the doom of fucking hell, where the rest of them go. Aha! Hey, buddy! I forgot about the second guy! I forgot that guy was there, son of a bitch. Okay, and we're back here. There's my fucking blood. Blood? There's my fucking souls, so let's go get those back. And this time, let's not forget that there's a fucking Great Axe murderer in there. I was too focused on the fucking halberd guy and killing him that I forgot that there's an axe guy in there too. There's two of them. This room fucking sucks. Not to mention the dogs. Alright, we got my stuff back. Now then, let's be a little bit more smart here. We can carry 20 firebombs at max. Okay, let's get the bow out. Hey, I can actually zoom for once. Okay, that takes care of that. That guy's gotta come back around, I just know it. So might as well just hold the bow, even though this is actually bad for the damn thing. You never want to hold it, and you never want to dry fire a bow. It's bad for the limbs. Well, here's the thing, buddy. You can't get up to me, so, don't even try it. You'll get unaggroed eventually. Yeah, might as well do that. I got firebombs, so might as well use them. Alright, that takes care of that. Now there's only one douchebag remaining. And we're gonna do the safe option by rolling over here. And I'm hearing the footsteps of the big guy out there. Sorry, pal, my axe is faster than yours. Anyway, that's the shard for our troubles. And if we come back here, hidden underneath this is another Titanite shard. And kill the dog, who's guarding the cell key that we need. Key to a cell holding thieves and the like. There is no shortage of brash thieves in Lothric, and these particular thieves have likely scaled the wall from the undead settlement. But they are only willing to practice their thievery on the high wall, for their fear of Lothric Castle, rumored to have devour men, keeps them clear of its grounds. Well, they're actually smart to avoid Lothric Castle because that's the end game area of the fucking base game. So yeah, going to Lothric Castle for anyone is practically suicide. Anyway, break this shit. Now, we can kill this knight that's patrolling around, but I'd rather not get clocked by its fucking halberd it's carrying. So instead, we're just going to grab the items and run away, because he can't catch us. More like he's stuck here, to be honest. Anyway. Nice try, and give me the rapier. We're gonna grab the ember. As long as we stay far enough away from him, he won't aggro on my ass. Okay, getting to that ring, we have to go the round. Okay, that's the ember. Okay, get out of here. Man, the knights are dropping like flies, aren't they? Nice try. What the? Oh, there you are. It's like, wait a minute, where's the other guy? Because there's usually a second guy that runs up behind you. Yes, the restoring Estus Flask mechanic is back, where if you kill enough enemies, it refills your Estus Flask. Not to full, but enough. Or at the very least, I think it's at most a single charge. Whatever. Ah, fuck, I jumped too soon. I mean, if I remember correctly, that treasure is a ring of sacrifice, which is nothing new, but I'm a fucking, like I said, I'm a fucking crow. I gotta have the shiny. Got it this time. Yep, ring of sacrifice. Well, I meant to click the stick, but apparently not. Alright, let's go open up the shortcut to the first bonfire on the high wall of Lothric. And I better take care of you first. Take care of the guy that can do the most damage first, and the others are easy pickings. Of course, I say that, and these guys' fucking flurry attack does a surprising amount of damage if you're not careful. So maybe I should not, hatch my chickens before... No, wait. Oh, what's the fucking saying? Count your chickens before they hatch. That's it. Alright, so we're gonna unlock this shortcut, and I think that's a good place to stop for today. Because I don't know how long I've been recording. I haven't set up a timer. Oh yeah, you. I'll just backstabs on my way back up to the bonfire. You're dead, you're dead, all of you are dead. And since I don't feel like fighting the dogs, I'm just gonna run back up to the bonfire. And fuck you, dog. And we're good. Alright then. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dark Souls 3. In the next episode, we rescue the man in the cell and basically finish the high wall, the first area of the high wall of Lothric, because since we unlocked that shortcut, we're here at we're close to the boss. But until then, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next time.